guys, what's going on? Now I know you guys have a big match coming up and everything. Sooner Stampedes later, so you got your numbers, but you're gonna need one of these. Yeah, hold on to those. Good luck tonight, guys.
Looks like your hair.
I got this.
Keep talking. Keep talking, maybe Daddy will buy you a toy later.
Can't afford it.
Dollar General's open until about 8 in this town, I believe. I don't even know.
Hey, bring it down.
What a treat it is, Derek, to be able to present to you this tag team match for the UWE Tag Team Championship between the Loaded Guns and Simply the Future. JD and Alex have certainly made their impression here in UWE since they first came here a few months ago. But can they take on the Loaded Guns, who have held this belt successfully and defended it appropriately enough to still be the UWE Tag Team Champions?
You know, speaking of the UWE Tag Team Championships, I think it was last year at Showdown that they won the championships in a cage match against the Rising. So almost 1 year running, they've been the Tag Team Champions, and they've defended almost every show. So working on about 10 or so defenses of those Tag Team titles, and they've held on to them.
That's right. It's a testament to the ability of John Cross, who you see in the ring now, and Brandon Walker, who is standing on the sidelines waiting for his turn, that they are such a good tag team together. Now, they're great individual singles wrestlers, but there's just something about these two when you put them together inside a ring at the same time where their brilliance really shines. Both of these men each had the UWE title at some point. And at some point they decided, you know what, let's team together, let's go on the road, let's be a tag team and win the UWE title. Strength challenge. JD thinks he's stronger than John Cross.
You know, when we talk about John Cross and Brandon Walker even in UWE, I mean, John Cross has held the UWE championship 4 times. So he's tied, if my memory serves me correct, with Anarchy to be the man who's held that championship more number of times. Brandon Walker's held it himself. They've held the Tag Team Championship. Brandon Walker's held the U.S. title. And so as far as title contentions among them, they've got a lot of them, and it just talks of their experience and their knowledge and their veteranship in the company.
Brandon Walker tagged in using the ropes to his advantage. JD thought he was going to get in here in a test of strength, but he's on the losing side of everything that the Loaded Guns have to offer right here. Another tag in. John Cross, he's out of the ring long enough to catch his breath and right back in. Oh, wow. Look at that. And an armbar to boot. STF's in big trouble here. Alex better find a way to get JD over to him to make the tag in. JD's not looking very good right now, is he, Derek?
No, Dale, he's not. And the thing about it is the damage that was just done to that arm is going to affect him later on in the Stampede, because honestly, that's what this night is all about. You know, we have these preliminary matches, these matches before the Stampede, but you know, the goal of these matches is to entertain fans, but also to make sure that these guys don't get a 2 count by the ref, is to not get too injured to be able to compete and be effective in the Sooner Stampede night to win and go on to Showdown.
Tags made. Brandon Walker steps inside the ring. Grounded pound from Brandon Walker. Now goes for the pin. Only 2. He could have hooked the leg there. Decided against it. Quick tags, quick tags. That's what you have to have. Uh-oh.
I know it's brutal.
John Cross working over JD, pushing the back end of the ropes. Get him set up for something here. Just tenderizing that meat in his face. Uh-oh, John Cross. Oh, and he walks right into it. Oh, no! There's that tactician. There's that strategy that you see so well from Simply the Future. There's the tag, and Alex has stepped in, the fresh man. JD's not going to go out until he's had another kick on John Cross, though. Uh-oh, Cross pounded into the corner. He's in the wrong corner. JD, oh, with a foot on the neck. Brandon Walker steps in the ring. Makes JD think twice about what he's doing there in the corner. And Alex from Simply the Future tags in JD. Walks right over John Cross. Oh! And that massive leg drop. 1, 2. Brandon Walker there to break it up as John Cross uses all the strength he has left, likely to kick out of that. Oh, that's got to be painful.
You know, the thing that I've noticed about Simply the Future the last few months here in UWE, and when I've seen them other places, is that it takes them a little bit in a match to get going, but once they do, they are an unstoppable force. Future tag team champions, if I do say so myself. Simply the Future, great guys, great competitors. I think they have a future in the business, the future here. And if they don't win the tag team championships tonight, I think they will at some point in the future. They're just that good.
Well, listen, they're all about the future. They're all about what's next, and they're all about making the future, what they want it. I don't want to say the word initiative because, that it's such a charged word around here with the group, the initiative. But you listen, they're doing what they need to do to go up against the tag team champions, and we could see a change in hands of those 2 belts tonight. Oh, John Cross hit so hard.
To your point of JB and Alex doing what they need to do to get to this point. They've been in UWE for 3 months, and they're already contending for the tag team championships. I mean, we have guys that have been here day in and day out for 2 and 3 years as tag teams and have never hit that pinnacle to be at this point. So kudos to them, and good job for them to do what they need to do, work their butts off to get to this point. And, Simply the Future, again, has a great future in the realm of professional wrestling and here in UWE.
Look at the leg here. Oh, John Cross kicks out. Now, your spine is not supposed to bend like that, folks. Oh, Alex. Oh, and that suplex. John Cross is reeling. The Loaded Guns need some fresh blood in here right now. Get Brandon Walker into that ring. Now taking this contest to the outside. Now this isn't a false count anywhere. This match has to end inside the ring or be counted out as a disqualification. back in the ring, and Alex, wasting no time with that right kick onto John Cross. Another 2 count. Was he choking him? What's going on?
You know, he is choking him, it looks like to me, and the ref is having to count him, and he needs to be very careful not to get himself disqualified here, because if he does, you know, he will lose their opportunity at this point for the tag team championship. So I think he needs to be real careful, you know, and watch themselves so they don't get disqualified.
Oh, John Cross breaks out of this. Goes behind. JD doesn't know where he's at. Look at that, schoolboy. No, Cross rolled out. Oh, wow. Oh, and that roaring elbow. JD's lights are all the way out. He's looking for his tag partner now. Alex, there it is. There's a tag. Only a light touch of the fingers enough for the referee. That must have taken a lot out of John Cross. He's been slow to get up after that elbow. He's been beaten down so hard, Derek, that I'm not sure there's much left in him.
You know, and I agree. It doesn't look like he's got very much there. And what I was fixing to say is it's John Cross. He is always known for coming back out of a tough situation. Back to the altercation we just saw here between Brandon Walker and
he's reaching for it.
Between Brandon Walker and Alex from Simply the Future. You know, I was talking a little bit earlier about how impactful they've been here and how quickly they've come to fruition here in UWE and contending for the titles, but it's because of their little cheating schemes that they do to get to that point. So, I mean, it is what it is. They're great competitors, but sometimes they use their wits and their ability to cheat to their advantage.
John Cross building up and fighting back. Here he comes off the ropes. Oh, and he walks right into the knee. Alex from Simply the Future knocks him down hard. Tags in JD. This is Simply the Future. If you are betting right now, you better bet for Simply the Future. More than just about anything, it looks like they've got this one in the bag. I'm not sure the Loaded Guns have what it takes. I'm not sure they have the energy. I'm questioning whether they have the skill to take on Simply the Future.
You know, you've gotta think at this point, what is John Cross's mindset? He has tried every defensive move to come back into the offense of this match, tag in Brandon Walker, and nothing he has done has worked. I mean, JB took a big boot to the face in the match earlier, and that didn't phase anything. John Cross is still on the losing end of this match, so I think you are absolutely correct that if you're betting on this match, Simply the Future should be your choice.
Oh, John Cross. Listen, Alex and JD, they're big guys. Anytime they hit you, they're going to hit you hard. Oh, and a tag team move. And a power move coming from JD. No! Oh, he caught him. Oh, look at that! Good gravy! Never seen anything like that. And here comes primetime Brandon Walker from the top rope. Brandon Walker hooking him down. He's got his eyes on JD now, backing him up into the corner. You
know, we were talking about betting on Simply the Future. and this is why I'm not a betting man, because I feel like at this juncture I would have lost that bet. And so at this point, I think it's anyone's game. I mean, John, the bad thing about Simply the Future at this point is, yes, they've got Brandon Walker in the corner, but John Cross is on the outside, and he's catching his breath. He's getting back into this thing, and if anybody is to be feared and to be as worried about is John Cross, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, the loaded guns are all primed up and ready to go. Brandon Walker. Oh, he hooks. Brandon Walker had the pin, but Alex came in and saved it for Simply the Future. And the frustration now on John Cross's eyes, on his face. Uh-oh. Brandon Walker takes a tumble to the outside, and JD catches John Cross. Oh, and he missed the kick. He missed the kick.
No, JB's on the outside. Alex just got suplexed into the corner by John Cross. You've got to think that in a few short seconds, this match is going to be over. And there's a spear to the corner. Alex is down. John Cross is going up. And John Cross is coming down. Brandon Walker's going up. John Cross is going down.
UWE Tag Team Champions, the team of Brandon Walker and John Cross, the Loaded Guns.
So, UWE Sooner Stampede 2016. We have champion versus champion. The United States champion in Brian Breaker, the heavyweight champion in Zakk SInizter. And there's so much leading up to this match. I mean, from the attacks on Zakk SInizter, when the Initiative destroyed our arena several months ago, they tore the heavyweight championship in half. I mean, you were here for that when that happened. And so now it's champion versus champion. Zakk SInizter has an opportunity to get his revenge on Brian Breaker and hopefully retain the heavyweight champion.
Listen, Derek, there's a lot of people who want to get revenge on Brian Breaker for the things that he has done, not only to this company's property, but to the company itself, to the emotions of the fans. Uh-oh. Zakk SInizter not one to wait around. He'll meet you in a dark alleyway if he has to. Tonight we get to see it up close and personal. And Brian Breaker, tumbles out of the ring.
You know, and you got to think about the motivation of Brian Breaker going into this match, because not only will he win the UWE Championship if he wins this match, but he will then hold both the United States Championship and the UWE Championship, which has only been done one time in UWE history, and that was by Tim Rockwell years ago in UWE. You know, so Brian Breaker has the opportunity to sketch his name as one of the best in this company as being a dual title holder here in UWE, because, again, it's only been done once.
Walking over here, this is a bad place for us to be. Oh! I've got to turn around now so I can see what's going on. Oh, no! Using every bit of this gym to take on Zakk SInizter. Watch out!
Come on, get in the ring.
A spit in the face. Referee try to get these two back into the ring for this UWE Championship match. Now, you alluded to it earlier, we do not have an actual UWE title belt. Brian Breaker ripped it into 3 or 4 pieces. So we only have the title in name, but I think Brian Breaker's fine with that. And I'll tell you what, the anger on part of Zakk SInizter to have his property ripped into so many pieces in front of so many of his fans. Oh, a hook with the leg here. And a pin only nets 2 for Brian Breaker, the challenger.
And you know, the thing about a UWE championship match is that here in UWE, we want there to be a winner. We don't want a match to end in the form of disqualification. We don't want it to come to a draw. We don't want it to not have a finish. So chances are, within the culmination of this match, things are going to be able to happen a little bit more than they would in a regular match, because we want to see who the better man is in a legitimate, fair wrestling competition.
Uh-oh, those right uppercuts to the solar plexus. Oh, Zakk SInizter goes down. Big man against big man. Uh-oh. Picking him up. Oh, and a power slam on Zakk SInizter, the UWE champion. Folks, this is for the title. Oh, wow. A springboard elbow. And another pin. And another 2 count. Brian Breaker does not so far have what it takes to take out Zakk SInizter. UWE champion Zakk SInizter has held this belt now for really as long as I can remember. He won it off of Anarchy, his former mentor. And Zakk SInizter has done nothing but uphold the virtues of UWE and of the UWE championship since he has taken property and possession of that belt.
You know, those chops from Brian Breaker are nothing to joke about. I hurt for Zakk SInizter just sitting out here listening to them. I mean, it's incredible how loud and how powerful those chops are. But Zakk SInizter with a massive clothesline or lariat, whatever it is that you want to call it.
Oh, and the Irish whip. Brian Breaker hits it hard. Oh, and Zakk SInizter comes in flying high. The Dirt Road Slam brings Brian Breaker to the ground. SInizter, wow, could you see that raw aggression on his face when he was standing toe-to-toe against Brian Breaker? He's calling, it's the end of it. It's the end of it. Oh, what's this? Breaker making an appearance in this title match. the initiative. Where's the rest of them? Watch out. And he cut him. Oh, he's going up. And a choke slam onto Brian Breaker. This could be it. He pulled him out. He pulled him out. Zakk SInizter taking care of business. Riker, what's he doing here?
You know, UWE fans, you might be asking yourself right now, why has this match not been called? Well, the reason is because, yes, Riker is an interference match, but Riker has actually yet to put his hands on Zakk SInizter. The moment he does, this match will be called. It will be a disqualification, but that's yet to happen.
Oh, look at that. I saw Riker hand something to Brian Breaker. Look at his hand. Look at that. The referee saw it. The referee saw it. Oh, and a low blow. And a suplex there. Hooks the leg. Only two, says the referee. Is that going to be what it takes to have a new champion? That's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new UWE Heavyweight Champion, Brian Breaker.
Unbelievable. A new champion.